Welcome to the Jaded Brits podcast.
I haven't done this in ages. I don't remember how to do it.
No. We've been trying to do this one for months at this point.
Literally.
Okay.
Maybe I should just start it like that.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, do you remember when I said we were going to do a podcast like once a month or something? Like I said the word definitely. Do you remember that?
I do.
Back in like February or January.
That was a long time ago.
It was about 5 months ago.
Is it February or February? Which one is it?
What?
Is it February or February? Wait, no, I said it wrong now. February. I've always... February.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon.
Fucking hell, look how many... Everyone's clicked off already. Yeah, we're back. We're doing another podcast. How many times... I reckon if we went onto our Facebook chat inbox, like, conversation, and just searched the word podcast, like how many times we would, with a question mark, like podcast question mark, like the amount of times it would have popped up in the last few months, and we just didn't follow through on it.
And then we type in, can we do it another night? And then we'll probably get the same amount of results.
Yeah. I was like, do you want to just wait until next week? Yeah, alright.
I'm a bit tired tonight.
Yeah. I would not be able to do this as a job.
No, nor would I.
I'm so fucking tired, dude. I went to the zoo today.
How was the zoo? Did you see
Pretty
anything good? Yeah?
Yeah, we saw a tiger getting fed, a white tiger.
You saw a tiger getting fed a white tiger?
No. It was a white tiger getting fed.
I was gonna say.
Like, these people were doing one of those experiences.
Oh yeah, they were just casually feeding this tiger another tiger.
Well, yeah, that's how they breed tigers. They make the other tigers fight, and then the strongest tiger gets to mate. She was explaining it. It was really interesting.
They feed the losing one to the other tiger.
Yeah, like they just put it in the Thunderdome. 2 tigers enter, 1 tiger leaves.
Hulk Hogan walks in. I want to see that.
Brother! Fucking suplexes the tiger.
Freedom!
So, no, we went because it's Alex's birthday today. And we went to the zoo and Alex fed some meerkats.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was that good?
Here's a picture if I remember to put it in. If you're watching on YouTube, here's a picture of Alex feeding some meerkats.
Will won't add it in.
Well, now I have to.
You
I've
forget.
Said I will.
You forgot. Yeah, but
forget
you've said that
before.
You've said that before, and I've gone back and looked at a podcast, and there's just nothing.
Oh, fuck it. It's only you listening. So
I'm the #1 fan.
Well, the reason we haven't is it's entirely down to mostly my laziness. Like 99%, I would say is 80% is my laziness. 15%, no, maybe 80% is mine, and then like 19% is yours, and then the other one was that we were trying to get a guest to come on, and it just kept falling through.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the person's name because until like it actually happens, and
It was Jimmy
basically.
Neutron.
Fucking hell, TJ.
Bringing that one back.
Stop
It's
name
never
dropping
dead.
Jimmy Neutron. Were you annoyed that Jimmy Neutron wasn't in Smash?
Yeah, of course.
What the
He was
fuck,
clearly
Nintendo?
there. He was a fan favourite. Did you see the I don't know if you can, but if Will remembers to put this up, we got some fan art as well for the Jaded Brits.
Oh yeah,
Not fan
I
art,
forgot
but we
about
got
that.
smart.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Wait, not fan. So it's just someone who isn't our fan.
Well, somebody that they're not a fan, but they drew it anyway. No, they just they must listen to it to draw it. So
I forgot about that.
you.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah,
That was
so
the
if you
first
could
bit
put
of,
that
like,
up on
legit fan art.
screen.
Well,
Yeah,
send it
yeah.
to me because I forgot about it. I don't think I
And
have it.
then-
I think you
yeah.
still have it.
I've got
Unless
it.
you restarted your when you
We'll
restarted
put
your
his
computer.
we'll put his name up on screen as well. I can't
But if he wants
remember
to,
it
ask
right
him
now.
if he wants to. But yeah, that was really cool. I forgot all about that. That was a couple months ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like the first bit of legit fan art, and it was like actually that was really surprising.
It was animated as well. It was good.
Yeah, it was actually good.
All the rest were just awful.
We haven't had any others. Anyway, if you're listening to this podcast and you don't make fan art, just fucking, you literally contribute nothing. Just fuck off. Fuck off.
You've always got my fan arts, my
Oh yeah, the fucking drawing, MS Paint meme drawing. We'll meme.jpg.
Jimmy Neutron in the background.
Classic. I do have a few things. I mean, we could just like be lazy and fall back on E3 and talk about E3 for the majority of the podcast because that happened.
Yeah.
We could just do that.
We're only 3 weeks late?
Has it been 3 weeks since EU?
It's been like 2
EU?
or 3. EU.
EU. E3.
It's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
Fuck off. Okay. What were you? Okay, let's start with the good bits. What were you most excited about that was announced?
Royale. That was
with
that
cheese.
Nothing else came. Nothing else. That was the best thing to come out of E3. Was just that one line, that one sound effect of the Was
that the? Are you talking about the one from
the Battlefield in EA?
Yeah.
Just that sound of him going I love it so much. It's
Has anyone
brilliant.
like replaced that on the Pulp Fiction scene?
I don't.
It's like a Royale. What do they call a cheeseburger in fucking Europe or whatever?
a
Royale
burger?
with cheese. A Royale with cheese. Then we get a motherfucking. I'm like delirious because it's about 30 degrees C here. In America language, that's like, I don't know, what is 30 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit?
I don't know.
And I've been like walking around a zoo and shit, and I'm just
it's been really hot here as well.
Yeah, it's killed me. It's like the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
It's absolutely killed me. So I'm like delirious. I've got like a fucking heat stroke rash.
I got into the car today, which was I left it in the sun.
Yeah.
It's the hottest it's ever been, and I just got into the car for a solid at least 30 seconds. I wasn't even breathing in oxygen. It was just heat. I could feel my like throat burning.
Yeah.
as I breathed.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Like recently, it's been happening a lot as well because it's just unless I park my car in the shade, it's just like literally an oven. Which, at least that's something that people can actually empathise with. But it was, it's unreal. I don't know how people live in hot countries. I literally don't understand how people do it.
Nor do
I don't get it. Like
I went to Italy a few years ago, and it was about this it was hotter than this, and this guy, this tour guide, was just casually wearing a coat, and he had an umbrella.
I see that a lot. Like for example, like I watch a lot of Game Grumps, and when they do like the live action stuff, Danny's one of the people in it's always wearing a leather jacket or like a big coat. And they live in Los Angeles, like downtown LA, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, isn't it like extremely hot there all the time? How the fuck are you doing that? I don't get it. Like, a lot of them are all wearing jackets and shit. Do people just get used to it? Is it like just context?
I think they just get used to it.
Because when you're on holiday, it's not as bad as when you're at home and it's hot. Because you're like, I think you're like used to it, and it's the context of being in Italy or a hot country is like, oh, I'm used to it, so it's okay. It doesn't kill me as much. But when it's here, I'm like, I'm just gonna lie on my bed. And I bought one of those handheld fans that sprays water on you.
Oh no!
And it's fucking amazing. I spray it on my feet. My feet get really hot, and I spray it on my feet. I get little wet feet. You like that, ladies?
Someone please quote that.
Yeah, someone please animate.
That.
Please see, get that clip of me saying that and animate me spraying my feet.
Next bit of fan art. Can we please get that?
Me bending over, spraying my feet.
Title woo-woo.meme. Be perfect.
Woo-woo.spray.meme. .jpg. What the fuck was I talking about? We were talking about E3, but we can talk about how hot it is.
Okay, right. Let's get back to E3. So, what was the thing what was it you asked?
I said, what are you most excited about?
Oh, I'm most excited about the Skyrim number 4.
Skyrim 4.
Yeah, Skyrim 4.
That's wrong. Both of those are wrong. The joke would be that it's Skyrim 2, and it's not even the Elder Scrolls 4.
Well, I thought that was a pretty good joke, but it wasn't.
Skyrim
joke JPEG.
No, Oblivion was Elder Scrolls 4.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh yeah, Skyrim was 5, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
That's not
Fallout
going to be coming
70
out for like 3 years though.
I know. Fallout 76 looks alright.
Yeah, it does. I'm pre-ordering
I'm looking
that.
forward to that.
Yeah, I want to get in the beta. That looks great.
What else was there? Oh, Dying Light 2. I want to get.
Oh really?
Yeah, I enjoyed the first one.
Fair.
What else? Oh, Last of Us 2, of course, but that looks like very staged. But hopefully, it actually.
It can't.
Yeah, it can't be as good
can't
as it
be
was.
as like the animations cannot look like that. Like it just can't.
Mm.
Yeah, it looks just
To go transition from Uncharted 4 to that in like such short time, it can't be like.
Well, it doesn't look in terms of the graphics. They're not that much better than Uncharted. It's just because Uncharted 4 is just like stupidly good. Like I don't understand how Naughty Dog are able to do it, but it's the context animations of like if you actually watch it, like it's the way that when she
they
like
kneel
shoots
down
him,
after she stabs him once or something,
like perfectly, and it's just like everything just works really well. They're not like AIs moving around to react to you. It's just like it was like a cutscene.
Yeah, it could be like that, but I very much doubt it. I would love it to be.
Yeah, I just don't
amazing.
understand how that could be possible.
Yeah, well,
It's like there's no way.
I'm just not hyping myself up for it because I don't want to be like.
Yeah, don't want to get
have
No
my
Man's
mind
Skied
set
again.
to be. Yeah. Don't have
Maybe
my
you can
mindset
get No
set to
Man's
that.
Skied again, and then you can make another video that get 90k views.
No Man's Sky is interesting at the moment because they're bringing multiplayer finally. It's only taken 2 years.
Yeah, but didn't you say in your video that there is multiplayer? But
yeah, they did. But
just dots.
Can you even class it as multiplayer? All you can do is just look at each other.
It's
It's
dots.
just dots.
Isn't it?
It's just
Yeah,
dots floating around.
You're just a dot. There's like
Yeah.
it literally could not be more like not like that is the bare minimum to call it multiplayer. It's just there's dots.
A majority of the people that didn't like my video, they were all commenting, I should have waited a week because there was a massive update coming out, and they were mad that I hadn't waited for the update to come out, and that
Clearly
update
you
still
spent
hasn't come out.
Clearly
Yeah.
you spent weeks on that video, and the update hasn't even come out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my response was to every single person, was that I'd started this like weeks ago,
Yeah.
and the update still hasn't come out. So
I don't understand how people think that. It's just like, why couldn't you just wait a week? And it's like, well, because
yeah,
you're not
started
watched the
ages
same
ago.
video. Clearly, I've been working on this for like well over a month. What are you talking about?
The set's finished today. Officially finished.
Oh, I didn't realise
should
you
be
were
good.
actually talking about that.
Oh no, I'm not going to say what it's for and things, but I'll just say it is finished.
That's
Which
really
I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to tear that down when you're done with this, or are you just going to use that now?
I need the stuff for another scene, so I'm going to have to.
Oh, really?
But I'm going to make sure I use it well. I may even do 2 videos in there.
I was going to say
Good.
you're only going to do all that setup.
Yeah, no, I'll probably do 2 in there. But yeah, I'm not going to say anything more about it.
It'd be a shame to go through literally weeks of setup, physical
What,
work.
just for a minute scene or something?
Yeah. That someone just like, well, why didn't you just wait a week? I built a room. Fuck off.
Waiting for the next film.
What are you doing it on? You haven't told me. I can bleep it out if you want.
Yeah, I'm doing so that should be.
Do you want me to bleep that out?
Fun. You.
Okay.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, I will.
Because I want to do. I'm gonna do. I'm tempted to do a trailer for this one, because this one is gonna be like a big step up from the last one,
That'd be
massively. So yeah.
You want to give a date on it?
No, I'm definitely not doing that for this one. This one. No. Coming out this week.
Yeah, literally worse than John Tron.
Yeah, no.
I haven't made a video in so long.
I was about to say that. I was like, Will, what's happening with videos on your end?
Haven't. Well, it's the same situation as like when I was talking about it in the last podcast. It's just I literally do not have time to do it, and I don't have the.
Fair enough.
I don't have the drive to do it, and in terms of like the little shitty memes that usually get a few K views, like there just haven't been good memes recently. Like the biggest
I thought
meme
this
of
year
the past,
was gonna be
it
a
started
good
off,
year for memes.
It started off fairly strong. For a good like few weeks, the VR chat memes were pretty good. There were some fairly good memes.
There was the Logan Paul, there was the Ugandan Knuckles.
Yeah, exactly. There were some good ones, but it's just the last like 2 months has been exclusively Dispatchio 2, Despacito 2 or whatever. Like, and I think that's such a bad meme. Like, I just don't get it. I think it's really bad and completely unfunny.
I think the only version of that I found funny was they edited in the Last of Us conference at
yeah, I know.
E3.
And they made it like, I understand, like that was like, okay, clearly he's done some work with it. Like, he's made it work to the video, and he's actually done like a guitar cover of Despacito. That's okay, but I don't know. And then like E or whatever, or I
don't understand. Oh, that one.
It's like a hyper edited one of those like deep fried memes of like, it's Lord Farquaad with Markiplier's face on it, but then just the letter E, and just the meme is just like E with like a really heavy reverb, and that's it. I don't get it.
Can you just make a video just describing every type of meme?
I'll just do like a meme review, like PewDiePie meme review.
Yeah, do it.
Dude, I don't know if I can say this. I don't know if I can say this because it's a bit cringe.
Just bleep it out.
In I was I think it was this weekend. I was in bed with Alex, and we were like, no. We were lying next to each other.
That's the end of the story, folks. Thank you for listening. We were lying
next to each other, and then I like went really quietly. I like went meme review, like really quietly, just said it. But she did, like, I whispered it, but she didn't hear me. But she saw my mouth move, and she thought I said I love you, and she said I love you too back. But I actually said
But I actually said Despacito too.
I said meme review, and she got really fucking annoyed at me because I started laughing. I was like, "Who are you laughing at?" I was like, "I didn't say I love you. I said meme review." She's next to me on the bed, but she's got headphones in, so she didn't hear that.
You're safe.
No, she's looking at me. Did you hear what I just said? Okay, good.
Say it again.
He's saying how he loves Despacito too. It's his favourite meme.
In a few days when the podcast comes out, you'll have to listen through the whole thing to find out.
Now you've got to watch it. Now you've got to watch it.
Guaranteed
view. We've got one view.
What the fuck, E3. I'm excited, to be honest, mostly about Fallout 76.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be good.
I think the Bethesda one was the best conference out of them all.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, I am interested in the new Assassin's Creed, but only because I'm enjoying Origins so much.
I am not.
You're not?
Well, there's literally nothing. It's just not Assassin's Creed anymore. It's just, why does it have to be Assassin's Creed?
But then,
like, I mean, story-wise. The only thing that links it to the series.
I am enjoying it. It's the I've not finished it yet. I'm only like about 10 or so hours in, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Origins,
like, I could not have played
like
another Syndicate or a Unity like those.
I get what you mean. It's just Origins is just like a shit Witcher.
I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I love the I like Bayek. I think he's a really good character.
Yeah, I haven't finished it. Like, I think I'm probably about half or 3/4 of the way through it.
I completely understand what you mean of it's not Assassin's Creed anymore, and that is more so than ever this next one.
That's not a bad thing, because Assassin's Creed
that's
is
not a bad thing.
Shit,
no,
but I'm just saying that, like, story-wise, it's kind of exclusively going. Yeah, you just want to be like a dude fighting in the past, which is like cool, but I don't know. Assassin's Creed, it was that, and it was always that, and it did it really well. But also there was this like storyline that tied in with the modern day, and I feel like I'm the only person who even cared about that.
Oh no, I do. I enjoy the modern day. I do enjoy the modern
everything
day.
That I hear is like,
no, I enjoy the modern day as long as it's not what they did in Unity and Syndicate and just have like a computer image of this.
Oh, just of like a video.
Yeah,
it's just
that
like
was
a video.
that was awful. That was so bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of shit. Syndicate. There was a part in Syndicate that was really promising to me, because at the end of 3, like when you let Juno out and she runs off and shit, and she's like, "No, I'm going to take over the world." She does. She runs off. She fucking divvies off. She powers up like Sonic and fucking flies off. And then she like runs off. But I thought that like, oh, this is going to be really cool. They're going to do more emphasis on the modern day, and it's going to be really fucking cool. And then nothing happened. And then in Syndicate, there's a side mission where she's like a massive,
the World War One stuff. Yeah,
it goes to like World War One or World War Two or whatever.
That was like, I got really excited when I started playing that because I was like, oh, Ubisoft, you're actually doing something that I didn't know anything about, and then I played it. It was like, it's just meaningless side missions again.
Well, it just wouldn't really work when they start.
I don't think they could do a World War. I don't think they could make a World War game work.
Well, they kind of like it just wouldn't work with guns because it's all about stabbing.
Yeah.
It's like they even started that became like even more apparent in what is it 2 or Brotherhood or something where you would do the modern day stuff and then Abstergo people are gonna come and try and kill you, but they've all got like batons, like security batons.
Yeah,
and it's not like, oh, what? Why haven't you got guns? What the fuck? Like, it's like completely ruins your immersion of it, where you just like sword fighting people.
Did you know that the Watch Dogs games are in the same universe as Assassin's Creed, and Far Cry games are as well?
Well, is it though? Because they always put that in, but it's like, oh, it's an Easter egg. It's not a thing.
Well, in most of the modern day Assassin's Creed ones, there's been like pictures of it. Who was he? Was it Aiden from Watch Dogs or something?
It was I think it's called Aiden Pierce or something. But,
and then like in Far Cry 3, you could go to like an abandoned Abstergo building or something.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there was like a cave with like Abstergo shit on the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
But there was I know you're right, but there's a part of like Assassin's Creed Black Flag where it's first person and you're like exploring.
Oh, you can find the game
building.
Colours. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can find all of the you go up to like the CEO's office and you like hack their computer and it says about CTOS and how they're going.
Oh yeah,
like,
that
they
guy
came out and was like, oh, that's all that's an Easter egg. It's not a same.
But
thing.
then in Watch Dogs they had the guy from Black Flag in it as well, like for a side mission.
Exactly.
So like,
I just don't get it. Yeah, I just don't understand. I mean, it must be, but at the same time, I feel as though I've read a lot of interviews where they've said, yeah, that's just an Easter egg for people. That doesn't.
I'd be fine with Watch Dogs connecting with it, but I can't really see like Far Cry and that connecting because I guess they're just vastly different games, but I don't know. I don't feel it necessary.
I mean, Far Cry's always like really remote.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a Far Cry where you're running around blowing up stuff in the middle of a city. It's always like some country or like some island in the middle of nowhere.
America. This year.
Oh yeah, apart from
I've not played.
I played a bit of it. It got a bit boring after a while. To be honest, TBH. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah. It's it's better than 4, but I mean, 4 wasn't very good. Really.
No, I played 4.
Just 3 again.
You had the main villain in it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's kind of cool, and the baddie looks like someone I know. Like quite a lot. He looks like him quite a lot, and it's funny. But like, apart from this, it's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, it's a bit boring. What else was I going to talk about? Destiny 2. I put that in my list of stuff to talk about when Destiny 2 when they showed the video of Cade 6 getting killed, and I was
Wasn't
like,
that like a bit of a like, shouldn't they have shown that in the game if they were?
I don't think anyone would have bought it. The main reason people are talking about Destiny 2 is literally because the video shows Cade 6 being killed. That's like what people are talking about, and that's why people are saying, "Oh my god, it's gonna be so good," because like
doesn't mean it's gonna be good just because somebody dies in the trailer.
Of course it doesn't. But I don't know. I have a group of people on PC that I play Destiny 2 with. Like I used to play Destiny 1. I've put over 1,000 hours into Destiny 1 on the Xbox.
Really?
Yeah. Well, like easily over 1,000. I think it's like I played quite a bit on the 360, and then I upgraded to obviously the Xbox One, and it starts tracking it, and I'm on like 900 and something hours, and I easily played well over 100 on the 360. So there's we that was like for like 8 months or so. That was all we did. Me and my group of mates, like IRL mates, like we would come home from work or uni or whatever, get on Destiny, and that was every single day for like 8 months. It was great. It was really good. But Destiny 2's been a bit fucking shite because everyone went off Destiny 1 and then 2 came out. We all played it a bit. Some people played it more, so we just didn't want to play together because we were all different levels, and then fell through. But I've been playing with a group on PC, like Andrew and that. And it's name drop, but it's we just kind of like completely lost interest. Because in order to do the new stuff, like there's a new raid layer and stuff like that, in order to do all of that shit, we have to grind to fuck and just continuously do the original raid over and over again to just grind it to be able to do the new stuff. And it's like, we just can't be arsed. Like, it's not really that much fun anymore.
That's why I can't get into the Destiny games.
And half of our group is has already lost interest in it and can't bother to play it. So it's like, oh, there's no point if we're not all doing it together, because we have to like get other people. Like we can always get a full team, because fucking Andrew's got a Discord of 8, 9, 10,000 people or something. So like we can always get 1 or 2 people to play.
That time I pretended to be you on your spare account.
Fucking banned. But, it's like we can always get people, but it's just not the same. Not that I don't enjoy playing with other people that we get in, like Baron and that.
Yeah.
Who might be listening. I don't want him to be sad that I said I don't like playing with him, because I do. It's not that. It's just it's not the same, and everyone's just kind of like, oh, I can't be asked to get on it and stuff like that. So it's a bit shit. We said Fallout 76 will be our new group game on PC. And
okay, well I'll be getting it on PC too. So
yeah, and I think Division 2 will be as well.
Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna get Division. Well, see, part of me wants to get Division 2 just because it was like the first thing I reviewed, so I was like, I may, but I'm only gonna get it if I want to play it.
I heard that the Division 1 got better.
It did get better, but I don't know. It just looks exactly the same from the trailers.
Yeah, it
just
does.
a different location.
Yeah, it does look exactly
like literally
the same.
exactly the same.
Yeah, it does.
And you've got those voice actors over the top as well.
Why are they still doing that?
We need to go this way. All right, buckle up, guys. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Sweet, I'll just be there in a minute. Oh no, take cover! It's a grenade. Oh, that guy dropped some sweet loot.
That's a big gun.
Shit. I hate that shit. I hate that shit.
And then they did it with Wildlands, and another company did it with literally the same voice actors. I'm trying to remember who it was.
They did it for Sea of Thieves as well, and it was really cringe. Like they even did it with
like
they even put in face cams.
They got YouTubers to do it, didn't they?
Oh, did they? Were they YouTubers?
Yeah, they were YouTubers. I keep on getting this advert at the moment for this mobile game, and they've got like these YouTubers giving off like really fake.
Dude, are they YouTubers?
That's it.
They're not YouTubers.
I don't know if they're YouTubers, but they're just people. It's like, oh, we got a really bad one. Let's combine it with this one. Oh, we got the best one. This is amazing. This is the best day of my life. My life has meaning now.
I've got 5 archers. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this guy down. It's like
wow, guys, did you see that?
It's like a really hot girl.
I'm really peeking. I'm peeking the audio at the moment, just doing this.
Same, by just fucking laughing directly into my mic.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. What about I heard you need a website. I use Wix. That guy, the guy with the fucking glasses or something.
I use Wix to promote my business. Do you? I've also been getting this guy that I can't remember. He's a YouTuber, but I found him through Star Wars videos. But he also does like business videos. And he always starts it off with, "You will only see this advert once. If you want to learn about business and blah." I've never even typed in anything on YouTube to do with business, so I get his adverts.
Seen the YouTuber making you watch 2 adverts now.
I heard about that. Yeah, you did a tweet earlier. That's why.
Yeah, it was like, most of the YouTube I watch is either on my phone or on my Xbox or whatever, or PlayStation or whatever the fuck. Like in bed, I very rarely watch YouTube on the PC, but that's where that's why I see that that's like where I see they're doing it. I watched a few videos earlier on my computer, and it was like advert 1 of 2, and then you skip, and then it just goes to the second advert, and I was like, holy shit. And then right at the top of the screen there's a massive banner for YouTube Premium, no ads for 3, and then like pop-ups on your Chrome, like popping up saying, do you want to try YouTube Premium for no ads? And I was just like, holy fucking shit, I cannot believe they're being this scummy. Like,
I
it's
know.
it's so
They're really
annoying.
trying to promote it, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
What is it? YouTube Red?
It's
That's it,
YouTube
isn't it?
Premium. YouTube Red
Yeah.
is that thing in America.
Oh, is it something new then?
It's called YouTube Premium. Yeah, it's a new thing. It's an actual separate app as well. That
That's
it's
ridiculous.
essentially it's like Spotify.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I know it's bollocks. It's fucking absolute bollocks. I hate it. Yeah, it's extremely like scummy, and it's like £3. It's like 3 months for free, and then the next I think after that it's like £12 a month or something.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, and it's like so you don't have to watch ads. And it's like, well, you do know
I
everyone
thought that was the
uses
point
ad
of
blocker.
like Red. I thought that was the point of like YouTube
Yeah,
Red.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I guess they're just assuming that YouTube. Premium's
Obviously,
better.
the YouTube Red films weren't good enough for everybody.
But they're literally all shit though.
Yeah, I
It's
know
their own
exactly.
fault.
They're-
Why did you think that YouTubers could make good shows?
Logan
Apart from-
Paul's movie that.
Have you
Oh,
seen
what
this
was
new
it?
side? There's a Sidemen one.
Oh, you're
It's
joking
with
me.
well, it's
I know there was
it actually
one-
looks like it might be alright because it's with who's the guy? Steve-O. It's like the Sidemen and Steve-O like doing stunts and shit. So it actually looks like it
Alright.
might be alright. But what else is there? There's fucking
I
loads
remember
of
F
shit.
the Prom was because I saw
Is that
was
YouTube
it I
Red?
Hate Everything. Yeah, I think that was YouTube Red. I think so.
Oh, okay.
Got a feeling it was.
But that was a
I may be
movie.
wrong, but yeah, that was
Yeah,
a
that was like obviously terrible. What else was there?
yeah.
The only thing I can think of is like the good ones, like legit. The only ones that I'm actually thinking of are the good ones.
Yeah.
Like Vsauce's was good, but obviously we don't get to see it. We only get to see. He did Minefield. It was the one that you could watch for free. It was like he locked himself in a room for like 3 days or something.
Alright.
And like went mad. It's actually pretty good.
Sounds
Yeah, it's called,
interesting.
like,
I kind of want to watch
Minefield.
that now.
It's called like Mindfield or something. I think it got a second series.
Alright.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
That's what I mean. Like, obviously, you give it to some people and it's going to be good, and you give it to Lele Pons and it's going to be fucking wank. Like, obviously.
Oh dear.
Well, obviously, like, what do you expect?
I think. Oh, I already know that this is YouTube Rewind is just gonna be the worst one yet. I know it will.
They do like consistently get worse. What was wrong with Damn
Oh,
Daniel
yeah.
in it?
That was the. I think I hated that one a bit more than this one, just because of that scene.
Daniel.
But then, I don't want to even think about it. It just makes me annoyed. I'm trying to think.
Well, it's just like all the clean YouTubers to.
Yeah.
It's just like something they can show off to, I guess, like.
Will Logan Paul be in it
shareholders or
this year? After
Was he in the?
January? He was in the last one. He was throwing jelly at his brother.
Oh,
Him and Jake
yeah.
Paul, which was surprising considering Jake Paul was like very, like a big topic of debate on YouTube.
Well, they don't. I guess they just don't really care. Like, so long as
Yeah.
they get views and
Money.
it's something that they can promote. Yeah, it's like there's obviously the people that just get blacklisted, like obviously H3 and iDubbbz
Keemstar.
and Keemstar. Obviously, they don't want to make them a selling point or put them at the front, but the people like Jake Paul and Logan and Markiplier.
And that backfired in January for them.
Yeah, I'm glad it did, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I really like they can't continue to get away with like making people like that the face of it. Like it kind of blew up a little bit with PewDiePie. Like they moved away from PewDiePie being and perhaps promoting him as the face when he stopped just doing Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Started doing more commentary videos, and then after about a year of that, he said the N word on stream, and they were like, "Okay, dude." Like I don't
Goodbye.
understand. Yeah. But that was like obviously the final straw.
Yeah.
That was like, obviously
That
the
was it.
final straw. But I don't even know if he was in. I think he actually was, but only for like
He
half
wasn't
a
in
second.
the last one.
Are you sure?
There's a
Are you
big,
sure?
yeah, it was the first. It was the first one he wasn't in. I'm fairly sure.
Are you sure? Are you
'Cause
sure
it was-
he wasn't?
No, 100% he wasn't in the last YouTube Rewind because he did a video on it and he said he kept on joking about him not being in it.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of what? Because I'm thinking of the one where he was standing in front of a massive, in like
That
a,
was the year
woods
before. Yeah, I think
with
that was the
Zoella.
year before. Yeah, that was the... No, was it? Because they did
Yeah,
the
it's-
Back to the Future thing or something, didn't they?
No. It was him. I'm fairly sure it was him with Zoella, and they both had like a little YouTube button, and they were standing next to a massive YouTube button, like on some grass, and it was
I'm not
like
sure
a
about
second
that
long.
I know he definitely wasn't in last year's one. Definitely.
hmm
Because there was a big thing about that, but...
I don't remember.
Yeah. What would be in this year's? I'm just trying to think of some of the...
It's going to be like KSI again. It's going to be
Yeah.
Logan Paul. It's going to be Jake Paul. 100%. I would put money
Oh,
on that.
there was one thing that was really annoying me, and I knew it was going to appear in. I'm trying to think of the one. It was like was it a meme? What was it? What meme was it? It was a bad one.
There was a fidget spinner meme in there. with
Yeah,
KSI.
I'm trying to... what was like one of the really... no, I've forgotten. I don't know. No, I can't remember.
They were obviously really bad memes.
Yeah.
What about when PewDiePie got like shit for saying that? Is it Superwoman? Is that her name? What's the name? She's like a massive YouTuber.
Can we... What was it? Copy...
Cancer. Can we copy straight?
Oh,
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
Unity stuff. I didn't follow that too much because it was like too. It was too. I'm just not interested, to be honest. Like I watched a few of videos where Philip DeFranco was talking about it, but I didn't watch any PewDiePie's videos. I haven't watched a PewDiePie video in ages, actually. Can't be arsed with it. I just like can't be arsed with a lot of stuff at the moment. It's too much to keep up on, and none of his videos recently have been interesting me. And he's been making videos on that, the little girl.
Tay a lot.
Yeah, that
Tay
girl.
a
And
lot.
I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I've just lost. Like, I just don't care really who you are. If you make a video on a child, regardless of like you know, I know exactly what that video is going to be. It's going to be you calling, like, just. It's going to be a commentary video on it. I don't know. It's going to be a fucking pyrocynical rip-off video. Like, I don't care if you do that. Like, I just lost respect for you. It doesn't matter. Just fucking leave it alone. It's pathetic that.
We
that
later
they
made
have
a
to
video on Lil Tay.
I'm not making a fucking video on Lil Tay. It's really pathetic, honestly.
I'm gonna make a video on Lil Tay just to annoy you.
It's fucking ridiculous. I don't get
I'm
it.
not
Like,
going to.
the amount of like like there's just, do you not have any dignity? Like this fucking lengths that commentary channels will go to get views, to making videos on 9-year-olds. Like, just what is this? What, are we all just Leafy now again? Well, what the fuck?
Hey guys, Leafy here. I can't
Literally.
say Leafy.
literally the cringest. What does he say? Play that. Is he still making videos?
I'm gonna have a look. How many subs he got now?
I don't know. He's probably still got like 2 odd million. But
He's
like,
probably still got a fan base. We just never hear about.
he's
it,
definitely
you
still making like decent money. He's fine. He's just not making stupid money like he was before. I
know?
feel like
Leafy is here.
yeah, Leafy is here.
It doesn't even come up first on the
Really?
search. No,
What
Yeah.
what does come up first?
it came up with something else. Hang on, I'll
Leafy
go
is
back
here
and find out.
exposed.
It was he's got 4.3 million.
Damn. Okay. Fair.
Well, he hasn't uploaded for 6 months.
What? What's
hasn't
his like?
uploaded
What's
for
his
6
What's his
months.
most recent video called?
A video of that. Can't remember his name. Another YouTuber and he's crying, and the title is "This video will make you cry." Yeah,
Is it in
didn't
all
change.
caps?
He's gone. He's just gone.
Is this video will make you cry in all caps?
Yeah, I think.
Fucking hell. I can't believe that. Maybe he's tweeted about it. Like, he's just like, I'm getting a job
I
and I'm
don't
growing
care.
up.
To be honest, I don't care. It's like,
Well,
don't-
it is interesting.
it's interesting, but it's like
4.3 million subs and he just stops making videos. That's fairly interesting. How many views does the most recent video have?
just closed
Oh,
it.
well, it doesn't matter.
God damn.
I'll look it up.
No, I'm gonna beat you.
Leafy is it? No, you're not, because I'm
I'm
on
right
it right
here.
now. It
Okay,
was-
no, shut up. It is 1.8 million.
1.8,
I win.
yeah.
Yes. I am now the superior.
Oh, it's Matthew
host.
Santoro. Dirty
That's
fucking
it.
plagiarist.
But yeah. Well, he's gone. Oh wait, hang on. Can we just rewind? This always happens every podcast. How did we even get
Uh-oh.
here? We started on What? we started on E3.
TJ, let me learn you something about how a conversation works.
Let me learn you something.
Let me learn you a little thing right now. How a conversation works is like, we just start. TJ, 10 minutes ago, why are you on Instagram liking my stuff? This isn't interesting enough that you're just doing other shit at the same time.
No. I just had Instagram up.
We were talking about Destiny.
Yeah, you were talking about Destiny, so I was like, right.
And I just had a push notification you liked my video on Instagram. I mean, thanks, but like, we're going to be having a conversation. You're getting sidetracked. Was that during a Logan Paul conversation?
Maybe something like that.
I don't know what else there is to really talk about. Destiny 2 looks like it could, like, the update could be alright, but to be honest, if there's other games, like, I'm excited about the new COD or Battlefield. I'll probably be playing that, to be honest.
Royale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can we talk about have you seen Solo yet?
No, I haven't.
Damn it.
I don't like going to the cinema. Have I mentioned this?
I know you don't. I know you don't like going to the cinema.
I get claustrophobic and shit. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, have pretty much, like, I've only gone for the new, like, in recent years, like in the last 5 or 6 years, I think I've only gone to the cinema for Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Because if I don't, I will get it spoiled, and those stuff is really important. I still don't enjoy going. Like, I still hate it. Fine. But I have to go.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when you do see it.
I probably won't see it until it comes out on DVD, to be honest. The same thing happened with Rogue One. I didn't watch it until it came out on DVD. Or Blu-ray or whatever the fuck.
I think Rogue One's probably the best, like, Disney stuff.
Haven't they, like, put all spin-offs on hold?
Well, they're saying that's fake now as well.
Oh, really?
So, like, at this point, I don't know. At this point, like, I don't know. It's a bit of a mess at the moment.
I was very surprised when I heard that. Well, I read that and I was like, oh, well,
it's because Solo's, like, completely bombed.
Well, yeah. Didn't it release, like, at the same time as
it only had... No, like 2 weeks after.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's saying it's because of the boycott, but, like...
No, it isn't.
No, it's not because of the boycott. It's because the general audiences didn't go, and there was only 3 months of advertising to it. Yeah. Like, what were they expecting?
And it was barely even advertising.
Exactly, and it wasn't brilliant. In my opinion, it wasn't that great, but some people did enjoy it, which is fair enough. I can see why, but it wasn't amazing. It wasn't your, like, you need to see this film, the #1 film of the summer, as all the trailers are saying, which it wasn't.
No,
it was like Deadpool 2 was like the highest grossing one at the time.
Yeah, Deadpool 2 and Infinity War.
Yeah.
They're like the main films that people were watching this year, and
exactly.
Yeah, of course people didn't want to watch
it.
And
to go up with a 3-month, like, advertising campaign, like Infinity War, its first trailer came out like 3 years ago. Had like a teaser trailer, and it just had the title come up.
And so that's building up for like over a decade.
Exactly. And then you got Deadpool 2. You know people are gonna go see Deadpool 2, which I saw. It was really good, and yeah, and Infinity War. I enjoyed Infinity War. Yeah. But yeah, Solo just was a bit boring for me. But
yeah, I don't know. I can kind of assume
it wasn't anything new. It wasn't, put it like that. Everything that you expect is going to happen, minus one small thing at the end. Everything that you expect is going to happen is going to happen.
Is there any Force in it? Any Jedi?
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Well,
because that will, like, ruin the one, like, good thing that I imagine. Something.
Okay, well, that means
Nah.
If there's any Force stuff that happens in it, then that's, like, completely ruins that line in The New Hope when he's like, when Han Solo doesn't believe in the Force.
Oh, no, they do. You'll see why. People that have watched it do know what I'm talking about, but it's like such a minute scene, but you'll see.
Okay.
It still doesn't explain why Chewie's never told Han that the Force like exists, despite the fact he was working with.
That's
like,
yeah.
Yoda.
I was going to bring that up. It's just that Chewie was literally best mates with Yoda in Episode 3. Like,
that was
first name basis.
What were they like? What were it like? He didn't even add anything. It could have just been a normal Wookiee. The only thing that like says it's Chewbacca is he goes goodbye, Chewbacca. Whatever. That was Yoda.
He knows him by his first name though. He says I have good relations with the Wookiees. So he goes there. He knows Chewbacca.
That's another one.
personally.
That's the meme, isn't it? Oh no, it is Yoda that says good relation. Yeah, you're right. I am wrong.
Yeah, good relations with the Wookiees I have. That's what he said. So he fucks off to Kashyyyk, and apparently just. What if like Chewbacca cut him off and was like, oh, actually, I used to like be like BFFs with one of the masters.
This green small person.
Yeah, who fucking killed two of his employees for taking a call on shift. he took a call and he saw him, and then he like with his little holo pad he made a personal call during his shift. It's maybe God, and Yoda just fucking killed him in front of me.
They're coming to assist him down the stairs, and he just like
that must have been like what it looked like from Chewbacca's perspective was that the fucking clone took a call on the holocron and then stood behind Yoda and Yoda killed him. And Chewbacca's like, whoa, dude, what the fuck? And like Yoda doesn't explain it to him. He's like, right, I've got to go now. There's a tribunal coming.
As these Wookiees are just being like shot on the ground, he's just like, right, I'm off.
I've got to fucking go. Yeah, he's like, oh no, there's gonna be an employment tribunal coming. I've been told I'm not allowed to kill my clones.
I've done it again.
Fuck. All right, peace out.
Bye,
Chewbacca. His little rocket. Why doesn't he have a massive spaceship like every other character that you can walk around? He just has a little rocket.
He just has like this metal cylinder.
It's just big enough for him, and that's it. And he just, does he like fly all the way back to Coruscant on it?
You could fit one more person, save them. He just says, no, make it my size. Just one tip for me. No one else can come with me.
I haven't thought about that. It's ridiculous. I'm now thinking, does it go up into space and dock with like?
No, it goes straight to. No, you see it goes
all the
straight
way to Coruscant.
No, is it Dagobah? Oh no, he goes to Coruscant first, and then he goes. Is it?
So he goes in that little rocket from.
Yeah, he goes to Coruscant, and then he goes to Dagobah in the rocket. You see him land in it. Or maybe no.
I don't think you see him land in it. He doesn't.
No, you see him on You see the pod in
really?
Dagobah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He could have just landed in it, to be honest. I don't know about the ship thing, but
I can't believe that's fucking hilarious.
I could just imagine him like floating through space in that.
I can't imagine that. It must have like
go to a ship.
It must have
he
like
did have a ship in
stuff.
he had a ship in the Clone Wars, so he probably went up to the ship.
Well, he has a starfighter, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I meant. A starfighter. You see it in Battlefront 2. But yeah.
Yeah, but even that, like, is like to go like on a long trip.
You need a hyperdrive.
He's literally a Jedi Master. Like I know that. Well, yeah, no, they can't do hyperdrive on their own. Like
they need one of those big round ring.
Yeah. Because Obi-Wan in Clone Wars goes like he attaches himself to a little disc, and that's what makes him go into hyperspace, assumedly. So I don't like. Fucking hell. Just give him a massive spaceship, like one of the actual things that you can walk around in. Like, what the fuck?
Young Boba Fett, episode 2.
Oh my god.
His laugh. His two fathering. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Yeah, why is like I don't understand why people are saying that Star Wars is now becoming bad.
Here's my problem. Everybody's like saying that Right, okay, firstly I just want to address this. The more I think about Last Jedi, the more I love it and the more I hate it. Because I still like the good fight scene. That was amazing. There's still great things about it and there's still awful things.
There's a part of that fight scene that isn't very good.
Isn't it like one of the weapons like disappears in the background or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was literally a theory about how it could just be a Force trick and Snoke's still alive. Because of it.
That's not the reason. The reason is
no, it was a movie. It was a film editor's mistake.
Well, they must have they consciously edited it out of his hand. So they were just they must have just caught it in editing and was like, oh fuck. Yeah. And then but it's weird because the people that I assume they got actual stunt people who do fights to.
I assume so. Yeah,
to-
how come they weren't holding it in the shot?
Well, how come the stunt people didn't just go like, so this move isn't gonna work because I could just stab her in the back, and they went, oh, I'll be fine. No one will see.
Just take away this weapon. There we go. You're fine.
We'll just fucking go over it in Photoshop. It's fine.
Paint.
It's fine. Just get the fucking eraser tool.
But
Add a
yeah.
buffer channel.
At the moment, there's been like this huge thing about the what's her name, the Rose actress, right?
Oh yeah.
About her deleting her Instagram, and you should never harass an actor for a character's role. Same with what happened with Hayden Christensen and things. Should never. It's not them. It's the character that you don't like,
what was
not the actor.
Little kid Anakin as well.
Oh
like,
yeah, he completely
like,
stopped acting.
It
because
ruined
of
his
that.
life.
Yeah.
Like there's like a story. I remember hearing a story about how he like went on a bender and like beat his mum allegedly, and was just like, you ruined my life, and then like
now
like,
this
got
is
arrested.
pod racing.
Fucking hell, I was gonna make that joke. I don't know if that's true. That's a story I heard. I don't know if that's actually true, of him like hitting his mum and like going on like a drink bender and then like driving down the motorway really quickly and then getting arrested. Like that's
I think the arrested thing was true, but yeah, I don't know. I've not heard about the rest. So.
yeah, it's awful.
But anyway, this whole thing. So for those of you that don't know, a ton of so believe it or not, some Star Wars people are very passionate about their films, and a few people went and harassed the actress who plays Rose. I think it was Kelly Marie or something.
Kelly Marie Tran, I think's her name.
That's it. Yeah. She deleted her Instagram. There's been no confirmation, but I think a podcast saw the comments, so like, yeah, it probably was because of that. But this whole thing is like sort of blown up on Twitter suddenly, where it's just become this massive fight between people, and I've noticed very much so that it's now become down to two aspects. There's people now on Twitter that are getting harassed if you dislike the film, and you're then being called racist or sexist, because apparently you can't like criticize a film now because somebody else enjoys it. And there's also the opposite effect, where you've got people that despise the film and are now like going after anybody that enjoys the film, and it's just gone out of hand. It's going mad, and it's
Pretty
just sad
pathetic.
to see. It is pathetic. Did you hear about the Kickstarter? They are trying to remake The Last Jedi, and they've got like $20 million already.
Yes,
Where did that come from?
Yeah, what? I agree. Dude, it's a fucking film at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. I like Star Wars is a huge part of my almost identity to an extent. But fucking hell, it's just a film. Christ. I just don't
even
get
the
it.
people that love it, everybody just needs to calm down, because it's just mad, and it's just the fan base has just become just like this war zone at the moment. So
It's
yeah,
fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. At the end of the day, it's literally just a story about people fighting in space with laser swords. That's all it is. At the end of the fucking grow up. Why? They just must not be doing anything else with their life. Like, I don't get
on
it.
both sides of the argument.
Well, yeah, kind of. Like,
It's ridiculous.
it just makes okay. Well, then, if you don't like the direction it's going in, just stop watching it. It's fine. You don't have to. It's so silly.
I do see why people are passionate about it, because they don't want to see like their franchise go a different direction. I know that
But it already has. It's
fans-
completely inevitable.
fans-
Disney
I know,
owns it.
exactly.
It's fucked. It's fucked. It was fucked 5 years ago when they bought it. Just live with it. Come to terms with it. It's not been that good, but Star Wars hasn't been that good since Empire. Like, it's actually been fairly shit since. Just get over it.
I do. Yeah. See, I do see both sides of the argument, but it's just my problem isn't the argument; it's the extremes that both people go. That's my problem.
Well, yeah, but that's the same with absolutely everything. Like, that's the same with like politics.
That's
as well.
that's the internet for you.
It's just you can't be. I think it's loud minorities on either side. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's like, but unless you're obviously like getting the abuse, you don't really see You don't really see it. Like, obviously, you're not going to see people tweeting unless you follow them. So, or if they at you. So, unless you're actually an actor who like looks at their mentions a lot, you're not actually going to see a lot of the the abuse that's going on. So perhaps it's actually quite a lot, constant all the time, every day, which is awful, and it's obviously not okay. Yeah, but then at the same time, it's, I don't know, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but if you're like having a go at the actress because her character wasn't written well, then you are, at the end of the day, you're a fucking idiot. Like, that's actually, you can't really take much away from that. Well, but she didn't act it well. Fucking grow up. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Fucking hell, why are you like making someone's, who still cares about The Last Jedi being shit? It's like nearly a year since it's come out. Who still cares? Fucking hell.
Oh dear.
Hang about. Door's going. I've got a little break here while I open the door. To it. Are you watching Skyrim videos?
If it's you standing here next to me.
Oh, it's Oblivion.
Standing here next to me.
I could hear like the arrow firing sound. And I was like, is that a Skyrim video? Biosura, Biosura, Biosura.
If you go into the wilderness, stick to the paths. It's the danger you see.
Oh yeah.
Why won't you die?
Oh, it's fucking niche. People don't actually know what we're talking about.
No, I
Fucking
think that's
Oblivion
the case
voice
for
actor
most
guy.
of the podcasts.
TJ, do you
Did
think?
you know that there's a Sorry, no, you go first.
No, because mine's a complete non sequitur. Continue.
Mine's just stupid. Did you know in Oblivion that there's a voice actress and she like does her line and then you hear her say, "Oh, I'm gonna do that one again," and they left it in the game.
It's really good.
Oh, it's
perfect.
so perfect. Anyway,
TJ, is water wet?
I don't know. Is Jeff?
TJ,
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes.
what is that? What was that? Da-da-da-da-da. Is water wet, TJ? Answer the question.
No.
Okay, why?
Because water is water and wet is wet.
Right.
I
was
don't
that
know,
thing
Will.
meant to
What
be
do you
like
want
a
me to?
I wanted
what-
this to like
what
build
do you-
up to where we were like shouting at each other, and then that would
You
end the
wanted this
podcast.
to be a conversation. Is water wet?
Yeah. Is water wet?
Beth, is water wet? Is water wet?
What does Beth think?
I saw this on Twitter. It's not. It's to make something wet, but it's not actually wet.
There we go. That's my answer.
That's what I was going to say. Well, fuck. Now we
Well,
can't
you-
shout at each
yeah.
other.
Were you expecting me to say that it is wet?
Yeah.
You thought for
Alright, well, how about this? Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Fucking
Wait.
hell.
No, it's not. No.
Wait, what do you mean it's not? Here we go.
It is. It is a sandwich.
You're a fucking dickhead. We need to, like... It's meant to be... I wanted to do, like, a thing where we just build up and get more and more angry about something stupid like that. And then we'd shout and then it would end like that.
Wasn't it like your aim? You said in one of the podcasts that you wanted me to like what was it? Get annoyed or shout about something.
I
You
used to
said
annoy
something.
you. I used to like do things to annoy you specifically, like say things or do little things
What
to
were
annoy you.
they?
And I can't
What were
remember.
they now?
I can't remember at all. But you know, I used to do things like actually to not even like as a
2016
joke.
has been a really good year for video games.
That's not what I said. 2016 has been an incredible year for gaming.
Can you send me that video?
Fuck off. It's still on my channel, isn't it?
It's not. It's private.
Oh, is it? Good.
I went and looked. I think you privated it because I like
2016 has
played
been
it one
an
of the
incredible
podcasts.
years for gaming. No, I used to do things to annoy you because I wanted you to like shout at me because it'd be funny. But it's
I'm not gonna
because you're
shout
really
at you.
agreeable. No, it's because you're really agreeable, and like it's difficult to get you riled up, and I kept on trying to the point where I was being a dickhead, like an actual dickhead. And like wasn't funny. But
I don't think it's agreeable. I think we just share like most of the same mindset.
I don't think it was. No, it wasn't opinions. I would do things. Like I would like talk over you, or I'd just like say things that were like specifically to annoy you, and it would annoy you, but you're too polite to do anything about it. So like you wouldn't say anything. So it would just make like a really weird dynamic.
I don't think I've ever said this story to the viewers, but on the first podcast I went on with Will, which was before the Jaded Brits, we were talking about Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And Will said, what have you heard about the game? I said, I think it's got really good voice actors. He just went, it's not got good voice actors, not got good characters. And I was just there like,
That's so me. That is so me. But what's funny about that one was like that we were on camera, so you had to like maintain body language and like not be annoyed, like physically.
That was the first time we had spoken. We had never spoken before this podcast. We just went straight in with a podcast. These two people that had never spoken voice to voice.
I think before that I was like, by the way, if I want you to like cut me off and be like I want there to be a level of animosity. I don't want you to be too nice and polite. Like if you want to say something, just cut me off and just continue talking.
Fuck you.